Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to use our reading platform which is called RAZ Kids. RAZ Kids is a really powerful tool for teaching people how to read and improving their reading ability. And every single student in the school is enrolled in RAZ, and every single student has a username and password. Username and passwords, they're with the teachers if you need them, but they will be sent out as well. To access RAZ Kids, you have to go on the website kidsa2z.com, which is just up here. Once you go on kidsa2z.com for the first time, it'll show you this, and there will be it will not show you the teachers below. It'll ask for your teacher's username. Now, I'm going to use a demo account. So I'm going to use the Y6A02 demo account. Okay. And once I've put in the username and press go, it shows you a list of users. Your usernames will have been sent out. And the one that I'm going to use test2 because it's a test account. So once I go into here, it'll ask for the password, or I'll ask for the image. Again, this will be sent out to you separately with the logins. So I don't want to save this password because it's just a temporary account, and then it lets you in to this. Now this is the year 6 version, which is a little bit more grown up. The lower primary ones are a lot more kiddier. And in here it'll show you how many books have been listened to, how many books have been read, how many quizzes, how many interactives have been done, and a lot of other things. Like you've got the option to change backgrounds, you can send messages and badges that you can earn for reading. So the very first thing that everybody will have to do is their reading level placement tool. This, if it shows reading level placement tool when you log in, please don't let your child do this. I want this to be done in school because this is very important. When we do the reading level placement tool, what it does is it allows us to see what the exact level the student is, or are, sorry. So I'll show you what they see. So it is quite interesting. So once you go in, it basically gives us passages of text. Because this account is a year 6 account, it gives quite a long piece of text, and the students have to read it through and then choose the appropriate answer. Now, if you get the answer wrong, then what it does is it goes for something easier. Get it right, it goes for something harder. So let's try and do this one properly, and then I'll show you how it can progress to something harder. Crops are easy to transfer to processing plants in Nairobi because, because of Nairobi's location near East African farmlands, crops used do not have to travel far. So it will be that plants are so close to the farmland. Okay? And once you do this, you have to press the next button at the bottom. And then if it's right, then it'll give you a similar level. And then what it normally does, it gives a few of the same level and then moves on. So I'm going to press some random ones now, just so that it moves it on. If you do start clicking them really fast, it does actually give an error. So let's just click through a few. What should happen is, because I'm just hitting things randomly, it should give an easier text. Yeah, so it's given a much shorter one this time. And this one's about the hollows. And then obviously I'll just click randomly, it will give something easier and easier. Okay. The point is that we're given a book at the right level, and something that's at the right level. So if we go back, then what you can see is it's not finished, but it is what it is. Let me go into an account when the reading test has been finished. So again, this is another test account. This test account has already had the placement test done. So now you can see there are already some items in here. So on here it shows the reading level, which is AA, which is the absolute basic level. It shows badges that have been earned. So because on this account we've read the first book, gives a badge there. And go back. You can change the background. You can read. Now, on this program, it automatically moves the student to the next level if they complete a set number of tasks. Normally it's around 40. That's to automatically move up. Teachers do have the option to move a student up if they believe that the books are not at the right level. This is why the placement test is really important, and that's why we're going to do it in school. Okay. But it is a really nice tool in this sense that there's so many books available. One of the functions that I'd like to show you, let's do it off 2, is that you get the option to listen to the book or read it. Obviously, if you listen to it, it doesn't have the same impact as reading it, but they are quite simple at the bottom level in a way. It just shows you books. One nice tool up here is that you have the option to record yourself speaking. So you could record the book as it's being read. That does go to the teacher, but it's best to only send it to the teacher when the teacher actually wants to do a recorded session. On here you can write notes, which is again quite useful. You can draw all of this as well if you wanted. And finally, you can add words to your word journal, which is a really nice tool as well. The word journal, I don't think we used very much last year, but this year we'll try and use it a bit more because it's a really nice way of building vocabulary. So let me go back. And in a nutshell, that's RAZ at the minute. So thank you for your time.